Hey guys, Mr. Abyss here with Life is a Shonen. If you're enjoying the content on our channel, go ahead and like our video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to go ahead and get updates whenever we put out a new video, go ahead and click that little bell down there as well. Enjoy. Alright guys, welcome back to Hi Teagh. This is Mr. Abyss.
Albert 3G.
Lady Unicorn.
Yeah, Sorry, I was playing with my food.
We are back for episode 2 because y'all enjoyed it so much last time. We figured we would bring you a second episode. We missed last week because Albert 3G and I are lazy, and Lady Unicorn went to Scotland. So we're definitely going to start off the episode with what? Hey, how'd you enjoy yourself? Some potatoes.
First before we start, so last week I had made a joke in the group chat, not because we're lazy.
They can't do anything without me.
So I had said jokingly that I was going to miss our night meeting because the Texans were playing, and I was like, on an unrelated note,
I forgot about the night meeting.
Yeah.
Football's already started?
Yeah.
Oh, you're season deep.
And so, because of that, Jeremy did not stop by.
I don't know why I didn't think it was a night meeting. It makes no sense. I would just take this as my L. I did a stupid thing. I accepted.
I accept it.
But
accept your fate.
I guess Lady Unicorn was in England/Scotland for an entire week.
I was.
Now, first of all, how did you go? How'd this trip happen?
So this is a really cool thing, and people should take note of this. If you're between the ages of 18 and 28, there's a website called EF College Tours, and what they do is they price it so that people in that age range can afford it. So what happens is you pay them to set up your entire trip, give you your ticket, plan your plane ride, plan where you're going to stay, but you're staying with other people.
Okay.
So there's a group you're with the entire time. You're given a ton of free time.
I know you're separate rooms, but how big are how many people in a room?
Well, it was supposed to be we each got a roommate or 2 roommates. I got a room to myself.
Oh, bro.
Because
that'd be so good.
It was this big mix up, and they're we have one room that's just for one person. And I was like,
oh my god, one room for you.
Are you okay with that? And I was
yeah. No, dude, I don't want my own room in Scotland.
How can
I definitely want a room with 3 other people.
In Scotland.
We're not even...
So when we got to Scotland, so I flew into England. We stayed there for 3 days. Got on a train, 9 3/4 technically. We were literally at the platform. I have pictures of it. And then we took the train to Scotland, and that was Edinburgh. And if you think it's called Edinburgh, it's Edinburgh. So,
yeah.
Anyways, from there, we stayed at a hostel.
See, all that conjures for me is just really gross torture movies.
I know, right?
That's all I think of.
Well, so
I fear
it's
hostels.
High luxury hostel. So what that means is it's a room.
Yeah.
You get your own room.
Okay.
But you share it with 3 other people. Because it's bunk beds. It's there's no cuteness to it or beauty to it. It's just a room.
Room with beds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
they feed you anything?
Yeah. There's a bar. The breakfast is free. There's a bar. There's all this really good food.
Is it comparative to our they give us breakfast here in a motel? Is it actually real food, or is it?
In England, their breakfast was legit. It was amazing. It was all these different types of meats, and then the way they did really tons of scrambled eggs and stewed tomatoes and baked beans. That was very.
It's a good setup.
Yeah, very very English breakfast. And then if you want cold stuff, there were cereals and fruit and all that stuff. But in Scotland, because it was a fucking hostel, they were you get croissant.
Here's your croissant.
There's some cheese. It's been out for a little while.
I'll be doing the accent the whole time.
So.
Dude, I'm jealous. I hate it. I hate how jealous I am of that. And then you broke my heart by saying whatever age to 28 because I thought I was in.
There are other groups that will do it for older ages. They just cost more. So that's why it was such a cool thing. It's
dude, we gotta do that, man.
Yeah.
We gotta do some shit now. Now you've lit the spirit of travel.
Yay.
Well, we have a few things planned. We just haven't had the time.
Yeah.
This year
there's a lot.
We didn't really do much this year as far as travel is concerned. Yeah.
No.
We did quite a bit last year, but we kind of chilled out.
We started off. We did Anime Matsuri. It was a big weekend, and since then it's done.
We did
Yeah,
Austin right before that.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like,
That's
you go to Austin.
that's
often,
6
I
months
know,
ago.
so
I
it's
know, but
not-
we treated it like a trip.
That is true because we
Like,
did do a lot of sightseeing while we were there. Yeah, you're right.
I plan to go to Austin in the next month or so.
Mhm.
Let me tell you about my flight
Yes.
back
All right.
home. Flew into Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Didn't get to see anything because I had like a 30-minute like before my flight boarded.
Okay.
Before we left, like the night before, I started getting a headache, and then we went to sleep because we had to leave at like 3 a.m. Got up and I was like, oh, I don't feel good. Like just all of a sudden.
Yeah.
On top of it, like all at once, like I was having like my ears were ringing and hurting and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and so like then I found out I was in the middle seat of the
Oh,
flight,
no,
and it's
dude.
a 9-hour flight,
No.
and like, people beside me were real nice.
It doesn't matter, though.
But it didn't matter.
It doesn't matter
And
how
I
nice
felt
they
like
are.
I had the flu, and I was just like, this is the worst thing ever. And I ate haggis the night before.
Did you have haggis?
I had haggis.
How was haggis? Wait, why did we skip while you're there?
Wait, I'll get to that. I'm gonna explain why my voice sounds like this.
Okay, all right.
So, I had haggis the night before. Tasted
That's
great.
why. That's why you're sick.
Let me
now.
say, it tasted great, but I was so sick the next day. Like, I was so sick. So I was feeling like I had like the stomach virus or food poisoning, let's put it that way. On top of like, I had the flu and I was sitting in the middle seat. And I can't breathe. Like, and my ears were like, I felt like they were gonna
Were you
rupture.
just
Like, it
miserable?
was so bad.
Yeah.
And for 9 hours that happened.
Some of what I wanted you to talk to Jeremy about were like the differences of
Here and there.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that shit. All right, all right. You will. Yes, I love hearing about the differences in cultures. What was the most?
But that's why I sound funny.
Yes. What's the most stark difference?
Oof.
First thing you notice. This is weird.
First thing I notice, we have a lot more luxuries.
Really.
Yeah.
Even in
Like
England.
we have a lot of luxury, like for our people in general.
Yeah.
There's luxury because there's royal families and stuff,
Yeah.
but no.
What do you mean by
Like, I don't have to pay for condiments here.
You have to pay for condiments
to
there?
pay
Do you understand? Like, that upsets me when I have to pay for condiments.
Like, if salt and pepper, they don't put stuff out on the table. You have to ask if they have it and then be willing to pay for it. If they
Even
bring
salt and pepper?
it. Salt and pepper. Sometimes no with salt and pepper.
But still, even if
salt
you ever
and
did that.
vinegar is something that they almost always have.
Yeah.
Like, and that you're okay to have.
That's kind of crazy.
It's kind of
it's
weird.
like McDonald's.
But like, even they'll like ketchup. They'll just throw at you.
McDonald's is not.
The handful just.
They don't even give you anything anymore.
I don't
Like
know
you'll
if
be
it's
lucky if you find
phenomenon. I
a
don't
napkin
eat
inside of your like bag.
Chick-fil-A is very good about it now.
That is true.
They'll give you like there's just a set amount you get with the nuggets, and it's the
Yeah.
right amount,
Yeah.
and they give me exactly
I
that.
just feel spoiled
I love
in our
it.
country.
I have
'cause,
so
like,
many like leftover
you have to
Chick-fil-A
pay to
sauces.
pee sometimes.
What did you say?
Yeah, so if you want to use
I
the
mean, kinda
bathroom
some-
anywhere,
I guess it's more of like you feel embarrassed if you don't buy something.
no, you have to pay to pee. Like if you go into the bathroom, there's a slot for you to pay if
What if
you
I
want
just
to
pee,
use the
though?
toilet.
Oh, it won't even like open. What the fuck? Fucking weirdos. That's
So,
weird.
What kind of
It's
shit is
just
that?
like I guess because their taxes are very different. Like they tax everything. They don't tax your like.
All that
stuff
would
you
happen in
buy.
America. I'm sorry, not to be gross, but like people would just like shit on it. That's what would happen.
People would just like,
And then you would be like, I don't want shit in my bathroom,
So
so
I
let me
guess-
just get a toilet.
Yeah,
just do it for
pretty
free
much.
now.
I guess they're more polite, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
They're
that's
not
the
animals.
thing. Everybody kind of lives by the gentleman's code. Like
Okay.
they're all really good about just like making sure they do shit right. Like,
Yeah.
We're the
it's
Wild
just-
West out here, so.
Oh, it's just
Kinda
like,
like
you,
that.
you draw your
There's
sword and charge.
like a lot of like honor and behaving with proper etiquette and things like that.
You know how the thermostats over here, you can just like move them as you please. Like
Did you
at the
pay to
hotel.
do a thermostat?
Yeah, they had restrictions on how many degrees you could move it
Go
up
up
and down.
5.
Like either
It's
5 up or 5
Celsius.
down. Celsius.
I'll take it though. Like
That's what you-
I don't usually need more than a 5
I
degree
was very
swing.
hot, but no.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I still want to be able to go to 62 degrees. if I
I'm
choose.
just like don't restrict my freedom to choose my hair.
But, I mean, it's just hilarious. And, like,
Man, I didn't know like that. That already blows my mind. I didn't know like
Yeah.
that. That's weird.
And most places don't have AC. Like restaurants will, but like
They're
hotels,
sweating. This is so unacceptable. Like, I'm never going there now.
But you can just open the window.
You have to though.
But I don't want to I want like artificial cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I'm just like, I'm so cold I gotta put covers on.
The
AC
hotel
would be
had that,
artificial
but
cold.
like
Nice.
he said, going up 5, going down 5, and that was it. But the hostel, nope. And we needed
Man, that's
it.
weird.
It was just
We're gonna
because
forget.
like the freaking bathroom was shower and a toilet
Mm-hmm.
all in one.
That's cool. That's efficient, you know. Shower while you
It
poop.
smelled
Like,
so.
I'm down for that. First of all, I need the poop shower.
so gross.
Just a toilet.
Is
just
it though?
sitting inside.
Or is it like the best thing ever?
No, I feel like
It's like a full body
I'm one of those
bidet.
people who.
That's true. Because sometimes, like, you
I
just get a shower after.
No.
Sometimes
I
you're
understand
devastated.
that, but I would much rather not have it mixed in with my shower. Like my cleanest thing with my dirtiest thing.
Drain's a
no.
drain. All right, we got our differences now. The actual trip, because I know you went to England before Scotland.
Yeah, I went to London. Specifically.
We're eating Slim Chickens now.
It's good food. They just messed up tonight.
Yeah, they forgot the top half of the fucking chicken sandwich. Like,
Still pretty good sandwich.
how do you forget the
I'm not
whole
upset.
top half?
So I'm really not hungry. But anyways, so went to London. I tried to write down everything to make sure like I remembered it all, but like there was like so much that happened in 1 week that
I mean,
I
you're in a
thought it
place
was
of,
like
like,
a month.
1,000-year history. Like,
Like-
there's a lot of shit there.
There was just like non-stop movement. And, like still, there was so much to see that I still didn't see in the end. You know, just
Mhm.
like
You got like
can't
the
pack it
tourists.
in at
Yeah.
that time. You know, I even got the backhand tour. You know, like stuff that wasn't like known.
Yeah.
And anyways,
Can you Airbnb to other countries? Huh?
yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
Alright,
Everybody does
mark that on the
B&B.
list.
There's some cool B&Bs in other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
Do a traditional Japanese.
let's see.
Let's stop.
The first day, like, I think my number one thing I remember about the first night was like we didn't eat. I was just like, I've not eaten in 24 hours. This is fun.
What time was it when y'all landed?
So I left here at like 4 p.m. I arrived there at
You had some layovers, right?
11 a.m.
They're 6 hours ahead.
Yeah, that was weird. That was probably the hardest thing to get used to because like I got used to it really quickly just because they were really smart about how they fly you out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're really clever because like you're in the middle of your day and then they force you to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're not like you're forced to stay awake.
They just kind of like get your brain on something else. Forget that you're on your timeline.
Yeah.
You're not on our timeline.
And then we were on it. Like
Mhm.
I've woken up at 4 a.m. every day since then.
Oh, you have a little jet lag.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And like can't sleep past that time. Or like last night was the first time I slept past it, but I woke up every 2 hours last night.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if it counts.
I better drilled through all of my long trip. Oh, I'm supposed to be asleep. Pop two.
No, like when I left to go, I slept the whole plane ride.
Mm.
Like I was fine. But whenever I came back,
God, it sounds so fun. I'm so jealous. I hate it.
if I can
how
recommend
dare
anything,
you?
you sleep on a fucking plane that's gonna take 8 hours. Cause like
There's so many movies to watch. And like,
the one there didn't
Try
have
to
that
catch up
many.
on
The
anime.
one back had like so many things. But I felt so bad. I
People
didn't even
watch.
care. Like, I'm so done people watching. At that point,
there was only so much.
it's too much. But okay, so first night we arrive. It's like 11 a.m. But not everybody gets there at the same time. So you have to wait
This is
for
weird.
like all their planes to
This is like a
arrive.
really like complex field trip.
Yeah.
Super coordinated. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the first day and a half. I felt like a camper. You know, like, and then after that, I felt like an adult. But because they're like, oh yeah, now you can just do whatever you want. And I was like, okay,
I'm like,
I am
anything I want.
25.
It's like, what do
I
I do?
can do that. What's everybody else doing? That was really my like go-to. It's just like what the fuck
What
are
we all
you
doing?
doing?
You all have good ideas?
I'll get to know you now. So until about 2 p.m. we just kind of like hung around the hotel, but there's quite a few people there at this point. So I was like, hey, to all y'all, I'm getting coffee. Who wants to come with me and get some coffee? Like, let's just like get involved right now, because I'm done waiting. Turns out I was the most southern one there.
Did you ever?
Naturally.
I'm infatuated with like accent. Did anyone ever comment on your accent?
Not until I asked.
Okay.
No one had an accent. Like 1 or 2 people you could tell were northern, but it wasn't like super northern. It was just like they pronounce things differently than us. There's a lot more, minus the fact that I'm like, sick right now. There's a lot more nasally stuff, But like one day I realized, actually I was listening to our podcast. And I was in the hotel listening to our podcast and I was like, I sound so much more southern than both of them.
She said we sound more universal.
Y'all sound universal. Like, it's with a sort of maybe slight little touch of southern, but it's very minimal.
Like southern is an accent I can put on.
Yeah.
I can put on Texan.
Yeah.
I can talk Texan hard. I'll go Texan for the next couple minutes. I'll go ahead. It's just a slight little thing.
Yeah. Because, like, we all know Matthew McConaughey is, like, Texan. But you don't really realize
Matthew McConaughey is like annoying. God, he's a longhorn.
Jeremy's Nagy. Just
yeah, so
I mean,
as all
Mr.
good men
Let's
are.
forget about the colleges and just remember he's Texan for a second.
No, there's Longhorn aren't Texans. They're just another thing. Them in Dallas.
Well, anyways, like I said, everyone knows he's Southern, but you really just don't even think about it because the type of Southern he is.
Southern and Texan, I think, are different too.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very
true.
different.
Yeah.
There's a Texan, and then there's
Houstonian.
Yeah, and there's Houstonian. Houstonians are way more universal than everyone else.
It's just like you said, certain word usages, just little things, or else you wouldn't even realize.
Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't even.
Because I mean, it's a conglomerate of people. There's really Southern people. There's really Texan people. There's Vietnamese people. There's Filipino people. There's Mexican people. What accent do you use?
You know what's really funny is like out in Katy, there's a strong Asian market and an Indian market.
Really?
Shit. Which I guess Indian is Asian, but just
my area is Vietnamese and Hispanic.
But they're not.
It's a weird city. If y'all don't know about Houston, it is officially the most diverse city in America.
Is it really?
Beyond New York.
Really?
Beyond
I
all
believe
of it.
that.
Yes.
I've been to the north.
It's just you
It's
can't
not
go
that
anywhere
diverse.
really in Houston and not be around everyone else.
Yeah, it's true.
It's impossible.
That was one of the things I said to the entire group. I was like, look, I know y'all all like food. I was like, let me tell you something.
Let me tell y'all some shit,
I was like,
dude.
if you ever want to go to a place to experience
I can go eat Nigerian
anything
food.
and it be good, you go to Houston.
You go to Houston.
Sure.
We have. Dude, I can go to a
They
place
all
that
agree
is
with me.
Nigerian food. I don't
Yeah.
like Nigerian food, but I can go there.
There's everything here. There's Ethiopian, there's Thai,
That Korean
there's
food that we
Indian,
went to
there's
go grab?
Korean, there's Vietnamese.
There's
We
a
went to this
Cuban
place called
restaurant?
like Bonchon Chicken.
Yeah.
Like Bonchon Chicken. If you've never been there, you have to go.
I haven't even eaten it, and you have to go.
I've been. It was good.
They say they serve
Shit,
chicken
dude.
wings, but it isn't. It's like a chopped up chicken served to you on a platter.
All right, thank
Just
you for
like
the chicken wings.
giant size, like
Like, chickens
drumsticks.
don't have this many wings.
Yeah,
These
I'm
wings
like,
are so good.